I can tell that she believes that her son is gonna die, you know, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing that she can do about it. I didn't fit in the way everybody else kind of did, and it kind of disconnected me from everybody else. And I remember the first time that I got high, right? I was in 7th grade, and the plan was to smoke weed and then go to school. One of the friends I was there with, he had a pipe, and I remember hitting it, and I didn't get high, but I remember watching them, and they were having such a good time. I wanted that connection, and I hit the pipe again, and I got high this time. And I remember my mom picked me up after that, and I was all worried, and I could tell, like, she's getting suspicious. The next day I wake up, and she's like, "We're gonna go take a drug test." I was freaking out for a couple days waiting for the results, and they came back negative. She's like, "I appreciate you telling the truth," and I knew that I lied to her. And so I continued to smoke weed. I think that was 7th grade. My grades fell so much that I had to drop out. And my mom's like, "You have to go to this military school type thing." And she's like, "You have to pass a drug test to go." I kept smoking weed, I kept drinking, and the time came where I had to take this drug test. I failed the drug test that you're supposed to pass, and they let me in anyway. I was like, damn it. But they take me in and they shave my head and all this stuff, and I ended up doing really well. Immediately after I got out of this program, I kind of fell into hanging out with those same kind of people. And my friend loads up his spoon, you know, and I see it, and I'm thinking back to that rush. I'm like, load me up one too. I woke up in the hospital. I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna go back to jail. You know, that's my immediate thought, is I'm gonna go back to jail, right? I almost died just now. And I don't even care, it doesn't even cross my mind. I still have a key to my mom's, and somehow I get home and I fall asleep on the couch again, and I've got a hospital band on, and I look like crap, and she's like, "What happened?" And I tell her, you know, I overdosed. She's like, "You have to call this halfway house and go there." And at this point, I'm like, I'll do whatever it takes to stay sober. So they take me in, and there's probably like 60, 70 other guys at this halfway house, and they're drug addicts and alcoholics, and they get high and they drink the same way that I do. And it was comforting to get that connection and to feel like I wasn't the only one out there. For these people to be sober and happy at the same time, and I'm seeing this coming in, I'm like, this is crazy. So I did those things. I went to a meeting every day. I got a sponsor. You just have to do the work and have your own experience, and these things aren't difficult. It's writing some stuff down on paper, it's taking actions, you know what I mean, moving your body to go to a meeting. These things are not as hard as we make them in our mind. These thoughts and these crazy things that go on inside of our head, it's not always real. You don't have to be afraid of what these people think of you or whatever else. It's a life that comes about because of positive action. And doing these things can increase the value in your life, and you can open up and be honest with people and not have to be afraid, and live a life full of connections with other human beings.
Please like this video and share your experiences below. Don't forget to subscribe and see our latest video on Find Rehab Center's official channel.